Hey y'all, today we are answering some questions that y'all have on day to evening looks and sort of making the easy transition. I know for women in New York, it's a big thing that you think through, like, oh, I'm going to this big party and I really don't want to be looking like I just came straight from the office. But of course, you have to come straight from the office sometimes. Here are a couple of secrets that I have learned over the years that make a big difference. So this is an example of a daytime look. Just ready to go to work. Daytime makeup, jewelry, shoes, bag. But what's inside of the bag? All kinds of fabulous. So you're wearing your little black dress underneath your sort of corporate looking top. This dress is an oldie but a goodie. It's an old Diane von Furstenberg. It's probably 5 or 6 years old, which goes to show that these things look amazing forever. So the first thing you're gonna do is you are going to pack in your magical bag a pair of very sparkly earrings. That immediately makes the whole thing look very festive. You're gonna put on one sparkly bracelet. Done. All right, so you've accessorized. You're gonna switch out your shoes. You have your shoes in your bag. You're gonna switch from your everyday nude pumps, very comfortable, practical shoes to not so comfortable, but fabulous, sparkly, fun shoes. Then you're going to doctor up your makeup. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna darken your eyeshadow. This will all be in your little emergency evening bag. So you're just gonna go into the crease and just darken it in. And the nice thing is you've already applied your makeup meticulously from the morning, so you're just going over and just adding a little more pigment. See how just that little bit, how it already makes it look so much better, so much more dramatic. Then you're gonna line your eyes with black liner inside the waterline, like that, and like this. This is that Jordana eyeliner that costs like $5. It is so good. It lasts and lasts and lasts, and it goes on so easily. So I just line the entire thing. Give it a little cat eye there and there. Then, because you want to set it, you come in with a kind of a very stiff pointed brush, and you go over it with a little bit of the powder and just sets that line and blurs it a little bit and gives it a little bit of smokiness. Look at that. Those eyes are already looking like they're ready for evening. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do, take a look at your powder, take a look at your foundation, and see, I don't reapply the foundation. What I do is I take a clean foundation brush and I just kind of buff it all in. And if there's anything that's settled in the creases, this just helps the foundation to smooth out. And just sort of buff it all around, make sure there are no visible lines of demarcation. That's good. Tiny bit of powder, not too much, you don't want to look cakey, just on the areas like that, just not a ton of powder. And then I like to do a tiny bit of iridescence. This is MAC, it's the really get it off the brush, tiny bit just on the tops of the cheekbones. You almost won't even be able to tell, but it gives a little certain lightness to your face. Reapply your blush just a tiny bit. This is just that good old hula, right underneath, right underneath. There's already some there, so you don't want to, you're not really building it up too much. And the final trick is red lips. So you're gonna take off your boring beige daytime lipstick. You could have a makeup wipe for this, but there, that's fine. All right, you're gonna line it, red. Oh, and again, this is also Jordana, so I'm combining Tom Ford with Jordana. So very expensive and fancy, and very not expensive, but still really good. $5. This stuff is like $40, but it was a gift. Huh. So I'm just using this pencil. I line my lips, you know, using the rule of, like, you draw between the middle of your nostril down and make kind of imagine a point there in the middle of your nostril down and envision making a little point there, and then you connect them. That will even up your lips, especially if they're a little bit wonky like mine are, because red lips will play that up if your lips are not even. And then go over it with a little bit of shine. Thank you, Tom Ford. All right, so evening makeup is done. So you're just gonna run a comb through your hair. If you want to, just like maybe a little smoothing balm, something like that. But If you know you're going out, you probably already had your blowout done the night before and take care of it, so you don't need to do too much on your hair. The final thing, inside your day bag, you have your fancy little bag. And depending on where you're going, you can check that at the coat check, or if you're in a drivable city, you lock it in your trunk. There are a lot of options. Lock it in your desk. Or I mean, you can just go out with that bag if you want to. Then the key thing too is instead of putting the sweater back on, I like to just kind of put it on my shoulders. It makes it look a little bit dressier, and then we're ready to go. So it's about 5 minutes of zhuzhing it up. These are for times if you don't have time to go from your office to your apartment to the party, but you still want to look like you made an effort. So there we have it. That's not too bad. You change your shoes, little extra lips, little extra eyes, something sparkly, and you're ready to go. You'll have a fabulous time. All right, y'all stay as glamorous as you can stand to be. I'm ready to go. So I stepped on lipstick, or I dropped a piece of lipstick, and then I stepped on it and I tracked it all over my bathroom and my closet. Now I've got to clean it up. Wait, did you say you saw more? Where's more? Oh man!